Hey guys, it's going to be a short one today because I just recorded a 20-minute video for my other channel, Midway Apparel Life. I'll link it down below if you're interested, about what's going on in Canada, liberalism, NIMBYism, taxes, all of that fun stuff. So if you're interested, again, link will be down below. I'll link up to that. The other reason I'm on today on this channel is because of, well, pretty much the housekeeping, right? So here's that Morgan Bones poker. It's coloring up very nicely. This is one of the natural ones, so it's a lot lighter than this. Look at that gnarly scar right there on this pipe. Yeah. Okay. What's in it though? Here's the point of the video. I broke open the tin of H Burley flake. I do like it. It is pretty good. That wasn't supposed to happen. Now that being said, again, I'm still trying to get into liking Burleys. And this one's pretty good. But I haven't acquired a taste quite yet enough of it that I could say for sure that this is irreplaceable. It's good. I just wanted to get a trial of it today, see how it's going, see what it tastes like, get my initial thoughts on it. And over the next week or so, I'll smoke some other Burleys and I'll have a better idea of my thoughts on it later on. Yeah, that tin's just been staring at me all day. And I figured I'd give it a try. And I'm pretty happy with it. But again, I know that STG is planning on scrapping the HH line, but I don't know. I don't see that happening for the long haul. I'm pretty sure that they're gonna come back and do some releases under maybe a different name, shall we say, or maybe jump on some of the limited batch things. Maybe they'll use the McBaron line, the McBaron name, to do things like that. Maybe it won't be readily produced, but now, granted, I don't like that idea either because I'm still kind of new to this whole thing, and God, limited batches are so frustrating. I can't stand it. I jumped on a couple of them this year, or last year, I should say. They're just so damn frustrating. You know, the email comes out and everybody jumps on right in time and at the same time and crash websites, and you know, by the time you finally get through, it's no longer available because somebody had a slightly better internet connection than you, or is just a little more stubborn about getting it than you, and it's gone. That just happened with Country Squire. They just did a Dark Holler limited release, and that completely crashed their site, and they had to put out an apology, and by the time everything got up and running and I had a minute to sit down and try and order it again, it was gone. So, you know, I'm kind of glad, to be honest. I'm kind of glad it didn't work out just because of the frustrations of all that, and what if I like it? So yeah, I think I said in a previous video, this year I think I'm going to be focusing a little bit more on some readily available blends, especially in my attempts to become a bigger fan of Burley's. I think I'm going to dive back into the conjure stuff a little bit more this year. Yeah, I think that'll be the goal this year. One last other quick thing, I mentioned it in a comment. Jonathan Piper X1X's video today gave a little bit of a rant about the uselessness of English royalty and how they don't step in and try to fix the government. I'll be honest, Jonathan, from an outsider, I don't think anybody here in the States understands why you guys still have royalty. Like, what do they do? They won't intervene in government, in politics, really. You pay them taxes for what? I don't understand how a royal family can still exist and then also have a government, which is, what, unrelated, I guess? I don't know. Jonathan, if you could at some point do a video to help us lowly Americans understand a little bit more about what the monarchy is still there for, that would be greatly appreciated. But I've been following what's going on in Canada quite a bit lately, for the last couple of weeks actually, before Trudeau's resignation, before there was even rumors of it. So it's kind of cool to see, here in the States, the backlash against Biden and Harris-ism. I mean, Trump hasn't even stepped foot in office, and he's essentially caused the collapse of the Canadian government at this point. Trudeau's technically resigned, but they're not going to be able to do anything until they find a replacement for him, just in time for their next election cycle. So he's kind of holding the Canadian government at ransom, effectively. So now, instead of him being a bad negotiator with Trump and unable to do anything about the tariffs, now the entire Canadian government's effectively shut down, and they really can't do anything about the impending potential tariffs that Trump's going to enact. I don't know. Maybe he'll give him a grace period because Trudeau's resigned. For their sake, I hope so. But Canadians have forced Trudeau out, so that's great. So what I'm essentially saying, Jonathan, is don't give up hope. Changes are coming. Changes are brewing. And hopefully they come to your door soon. Because people are getting real tired of the liberal agenda, I guess we could call it. The what's effectively becoming a decimation of the middle class. Again, it's cold out here, guys. I just did a video on that on my other channel, Midway Apparel Life. I'll link it down below. If you want to hear some more thoughts on that, that's where you can find them. Or I'll come out here on another day and kind of rehash it on this channel. But I'm freezing cold, and look how red my hand is getting. It's what is it? 28 degrees and feels like 10 right now. So yeah, I love you guys, but you know, that's it. So I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Still looking forward to Falcon Friday. That was a really good smoke from that pipe. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good one.